Hello comrades and friends, welcome to another episode of Grixis Grind. So, Mega Mogwai updated his deck, and I'm going to be testing it out. I know that he's a better deck builder than I am, so I made a couple of changes to the deck myself, but yeah, he's just so much better at it. He managed to get in the top 14, I think it was, with this deck, so that's really good. He's changed some things up, so he's replaced Bedevil for Murderous Rider, because Murderous Rider is easier to cast. Unfortunately, it doesn't deal with artifacts like Bedevil does, which is important against the Great Henge, and also it makes you lose 2 life. But it's easy to cast, and the 2/3 lifelink can save us. So, for example, against Mono Red, you probably don't want to be paying the 2 life to kill something, but you probably do want a 2/3 lifelinker, especially since there's no more Lightning Bolt in Standard, or Wizard's Lightning. There's only Skewer with the Critics, so they'd have to pay 3 mana to get rid of it, straight up. Which is something they don't really want to do. Otherwise, he's actually made a sideboard for it, which is nice. He's put in Duress. I personally put in 2, but he has 3. He has Legion's End, which is really good versus lots of the little creatures. You know, like Knight of the Ebon Legion and stuff like that. He only has 1 Noxious Grasp. I tried 2, and I think 1 is better. It's like how I only had 1 Elder Spell, but he has 2, and he uses it as a win con to get the ult of Bolus or Liliana off, which is really, really cool. He has Legion Warboss versus the Control matchup, because Control will generally sideboard out all their anti-aggro cards in game 2, and so you swap these in and spook them. And then we have Ashiok. They are really good against the Esper Control deck, because they just mill them. We got another Ritual of Soot versus more aggro, and 2 more EDG. I added in my version of the deck, when I created the sideboard, I had 2 EDG as well. And I think I had 1 more Cry rather than another Ritual of Soot. And I did have Ashiok, but I think I had 2, but then I went down to 1. But yeah. So I'm glad that I was sort of on the same page with this. And I have 2 games today. One versus Sultai Flash, which is showcasing the matchup versus aggro. Because this deck, it is definitely a turn 4 deck. So against aggro, it is not as good as I'd like it to be, but it's a bit hard to play 3-color control when you don't have things like chat lands in Standard. You only have these tap lands and the Fabled Passage for mana fixing. So it's really hard to get the really heavy mana requirements that Grixis used to have. But yeah, and then otherwise there's the AIDS Oko deck. Alright, well, thanks, I'll see you in a couple seconds. Alright, so we've changed the deck up a little bit, as Mega Mogwai has finally updated the deck as of today, and so I'm going to be bringing it out into Ranked. I'm pretty excited to see the changes. He's replaced the Bedevil for Murderous Rider, and he's created a sideboard for it. His reason to replace the Bedevil for Murderous Rider is that it's easier to cast when you don't have Fire's Dimension. Alright, so we're up against Sultai Flash. That's a bit of a hard matchup for us, because we don't really have any answers for it right now. So that's a bit of a shame. I might play the Fabled Passage, because we can use it to get an untapped, a tapped red land. So we can, okay, it's Sultai Flash. So we can play the Narset in turn 3. Because they want to play the Brineborn. can let it dissolve, please, thank you. I don't know if I want to reveal that I'm Grixis yet. Okay, well, Thought Rage is nice. I might Narset first, because then they might have a Quench in hand, and if I Narset first, then I might be able to get around it. That's pretty good. Yep, Cutthroat. Alright, that tells me that they probably have a Negate or a Quench.
Interesting technique.
So I'm going to bust the Thought Erasure first. I'm going to get a Soul. I don't want to reveal that I'm Grixis yet. So this gets around a Quench, but not around a Negate. Yeah, they have a Quench. I knew it. Alright, I have 2 Quenches. That's difficult. I might get rid of the Night Pack. Need to keep the land. Yeah, so I might get rid of the Night Pack because the Quench makes it a bit harder to deal with. If they play the land tapped, then we can Cry the Canarium. Alright, cool. Which we will do. Cry the Canarium. They can't quench it, so we got mana. They can double quench now though, which is annoying. So I'm gonna pay for this one, so then I can pay for a double quench. Okay, the trick right now is just playing around it. Alright, so we're gonna get rid of one of them. We don't need that land. Because what we're going to start doing now is play the Fires of Invention next turn. Hopefully they don't draw that land for the Dream Eater. Yeah, cool. So we're going to go Fires of Invention. And we're going to enter the God Eternals. Actually, we might get rid of the Sailor, because I'm more afraid of that than Cutthroat, because the Sailor can draw them cards that they need. And yeah, they can't quench us at this point, because I don't use mana at this point. So that's a dead card in hand. Alright, they get the Ambusher. Alright, alright. That's fine, we can still deal with that. Alright. I wonder if they're gonna Dream Eater now. Yeah, okay. Get rid of the... I'd get rid of the Fires, to be honest, over the 4/4. Nope, they get rid of the 4/4. Okay. I don't really agree with that. Okay, well we're gonna fish. Now what do we want? We want the Chandra. Chandra gets rid of both of those, but then... I get Chandra and the Rider. Yeah, I think that's the correct play. And we're going to kill the Ambusher, because we can -3 with the Chandra and get rid of both of those. Ow, ow. Alright. It's the crunch time. -3.
Get out of my way.
And we're gonna play our Lifelinker. hopefully they don't have a Spectral Sailor or anything. Alright, we're going to attack first. Get some life back. I'm gonna fish. And ETG and Narset is best. And I might ETG my own creature to get the life. Because I need the life. And then I'll mill them to get rid of any other cards they might have. Does this bring me up to 7? Oh nice, we get an ambusher. That's good. Okay, cool. And then +2 Chandra. We can start getting some more incremental damage.
Hope it's not too hot for you.
Spectral Sailor. Well, we can -1 to get rid of that. I'm a little that bothered by it. -1.
Exploded.
I might keep the army back because they might have like a night pack ambusher. Okay, or that. That also works. Yeah, I probably should have played Bowlers first, to be honest. Alright, Liliana's good. And I might get another Murderous Rider. Just for the lifelink. Yeah, I'm probably gonna minus again. Because I don't want them to have creatures. I'm a bit spooked.
Glad I can help with your not being on fire problem.
Liliana. Alright. That was a bit stressful. So against Simic Flash, we probably want Duress to get rid of their early game plays. Probably want the ETGs for life, because they were pretty key. Dark Legion's End. Maybe just, yeah, the 1 might be alright. Noxious Grasp might be a bit too situational. I don't think I want the Warboss. It's too weak versus them. We'll get rid of maybe going second, so Thought Erasure is not as good. Oops. Maybe get rid of a Liliana and a Bolus because we got the 2 ETGs going in, and we can drop probably a Narset, and Cry of the Canarium is less effective than Ritual of Soot in this matchup, so I think that's what we're gonna do. We're a bit heavier in mana cost now, so we'll have to watch out for that, but hopefully it won't hurt us too much. But yeah, I think the Duress is more important than the Thought Erasure right now. That's a bad hand. That is also a bad hand, but I don't want to mulligan to 5. That is a really bad hand, holy shit. Alright. That might be a Spectral Sailor or a Veil of Summer. Or a Mystical Dispute. They probably have at least 2 of Mystical Dispute or Veil of Summer. Yes, it's a Sailor. Okay. Well, that's not so bad. We just gotta be careful. Alright, they are hurting themselves a bit. I would really like some land. Like, some black land would be nice. They probably have counter spells for the spires at this point though. I think we're just getting screwed due to variance, to be honest. Alright, that's definitely an ambusher. So I'm gonna pay, try and play the fires. Nope. Well, that double tapped their blue. So if they do have more counter spells, they cost 2 blue. I might ritual. Oh, actually, nah. Because if I play another fires, then it stops them from playing Nightpack Ambusher. Build Mystic. Okay. Well, that's not good either. But we can ETG still. They're sort of just popping off and doing what they do best. This is a bit painful. Land? Land. Alright. It's still quenchable, but... actually, since we're still quenchable, I think playing Liliana is better. And the next turn, if we draw a land, we can ETG. And hopefully get around to quench if they have it. But at this point, they might just use like Mystical Dispute or something. Yeah, we're paying for this. What you got for me? Alright, well, that's game. Yeah, they just did what they do best. Alright, now that we're going fast again, we can run the Thought Erasures again. Maybe one less duress. Maybe another Cry instead of one Ritual. And... I might dump the Tyrant Scorn. I wonder if that's the right thing to do. But I guess we'll find out. But we need to rip apart their hand early game. It's really important for us to just get the knowledge, the information, what they're playing. He says that, and then he has a hand like this. Oh, it's really slow though. I can't do it. Alright, that's way better. We miss out on the turn 1 duress. I might dump Fish. I'm gonna do that. And pass through. Grab the black mana. We'll see what they play. Okay. And that card is so good. Just free. Top 5. Okay, they got a Mystic. That tells us something. Well, the blue mana tells us that it's either Mystical Dispute or a Spectral Sailor. So I'm going to duress over Thought Erasure. Because it could be a Mystical Dispute. Assassin's Trophy and Spectral Sailor. Okay. Well, that's interesting. And then we can play that. And we'll Thought Erase. Do we care about the Mystic or the Ambusher more? That's a fish. I think we care about the Mystic more than the Ambusher, to be honest. Oh wow. That's pretty spooky. Alright, well, I might fish next turn, try and get an answer. I think that's better than doing Narset. because either way I'm gonna have to pay for it. Alright, let's go fish. Give me something good. Yeah, that's good. And okay. So next turn we'll do fires, and then oof. Yeah, next time we'll do fires and play the rider in our end step. Okay, they didn't pay for it. Okay. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. When do I did pay for that? Alright, because they didn't have double green. We take 3, 4, 8, go down to 2. Well, Hurricane Fish. This is gonna hurt. We're gonna get the black land, and yikes! Like, we're probably just dead. Ambusher, they +1 there. We take 8 damage, go down to 2. We can Ritual of Soot and die. Pretty much. Alright. Straight up get lethal. Okay. Yeah, okay, we lost. I guess that was just a bad hand from us, and maybe I made a bad choice with the fish. Maybe I should have played Narset, so then they would have attacked her. Either way, let's get into the next game. Alright, Echo 107 with Sarkhan. Cool. That's a good hand. Temple into Swamp is probably what we're gonna do. That's good. This looks like Oko. He says before seeing their hand. What do we got? Oko! Oh, oops. Hello. Alright, well, I can't Murderous Ride the Oko yet. I got another one anyway. We're gonna get the food token. It's not poisoned, trust me. So I will Murderous Rider that. They might turn that into an elk, but I can Ritual of Soot, get rid of those. And so can Chandra. Okay. Help. So we need 3.
You look is enchanting.
Ow. So we're gonna get the black, so then we can Murderous Rider that, but we're gonna do that in their turn, ours. Unless we draw a Fires of Invention. Cool. So, they're gonna make the food token. they'll play the other Oko. Fairy. Alright, well then I will kill that now.
May we meet again. Or not.
Yeah, or not, but you got another one coming.
Don't worry, I got this.
A -3 for the card draw. Maybe they don't know that we're running Fires of Invention. We sorta need to kill the Teferi. Like, it sucks to use it on Teferi. Or maybe we should have waited. Yeah, I don't know.
Revel with your king, wild and sovereign and free. I invite you to change your ways.
This hurts. Okay, well that's an ETG. I'm gonna Ritual. They're gonna make a token. They can turn into an help next turn. Hopefully I get the land. I need a blue land. And it needs to be able to come in untapped.
Oh dear.
So, yeah, oh dear. It's not looking too good. If worst comes to worst, we can play the Murderous Rider. Oh, good. Alright, we're dead. Cool. So, okay. I want that, you want that, you want that. Probably want that, maybe. I think that's the way to go. We definitely want the Elder Spells because they're running Planeswalkers. Cry deals with Goose, but that's about it. Do I like EDG here? I think I want Allegiance End, because that deals with Goose, the tokens, and the Grixis. I don't know if Liliana's the best here. We're getting low on time. I know what the fuck yikes. I guess that's the build. No, we were getting way too low on time though. It's a bit rushed. Right. No. Sure. We'll dump probably the mountain, because we got heaps of, like, we got Scry to get more land. I'm gonna go to the temple first, and if they turn one Goose, we can Legion send it. Yeah, okay. That gives us the fires on turn 4, so we can go fires into drawing from rooms. Alright, they don't play the Goose, so we're going to play a tapped Watery Grave, because we don't want to take extra damage. They might play a Wildborn Preserver, I think that's what it's called. I don't know, it's a 2 mana 2/2 that gets bigger when you play tokens. Okay, Lidkin. Well, that's still a good Legion's End target. So we get to see their hand as well. Risen Reef, Oko, and Grixis. That is pretty spooky. Well, we can Fires into Drawn from Dreams. They'll probably play the Risen Reef. I think that's the best play for them, because it gives them the card advantage. Wow, we are getting lots of land. I'm going to crack the Fabled Passage. We only have 19 lands left in the deck after this. Grab the black mana, in case they deal with our Fires of Invention. And we'll fish. They're going to get lots of extra card draw from the second Risen Reef. And I probably want to Ritual of Sit that. They're very likely to play that second Risen Reef, it's just too much value. Yeah. We're gonna Ritual first. That gets rid of some of the value engine. I don't know how many more elementals they run. Yeah, at least run Leafkin Druid as well.
In exchange for eternal servitude.
Okay, cool. Liliana's nice. What will they exile? Oh, they get rid of Oko. Okay. Gavia's just not good anymore this late in the game. Another Risen Reef. Probably gonna bounce that.
This isn't a fight you can win.
That's fine.
Trust me, I have a plan.
Ooh. Elder Spell. Okay, we're gonna play Liliana this time. Go for the swamp. So Fires of Invention. Liliana. This one. Okay. Well, next time we were gonna Elder Spell and win. They wouldn't be able to come back from that. Now, we're going again. They're running Risen Reef, which Ritual of Sit deals with. Do I want ETG since they... I don't think I do. I think I want the other bolus. And... Chandra, they're running Elementals, so Liliana is better than Chandra. And I want the Duress. Do I want anything else? Might get rid of... I probably don't need 4 Ritual, so... Yeah, I probably want the other Fires of Invention for consistency's sake. Thank God for the power of editing. He made us wait 3 or so minutes to choose to keep his hand. We have turn 1 Duress, this is really good. And the turn 3 Narset. We have like a really good 1-2-3. I prefer not to double pay life. Wow, this guy sure is slow. Well, they end up grouping out and conceding. Maybe they AFK'd. But I guess we'll take it. And this video is now long enough that I think I'll put it to an end. So, thanks very much for watching. I hope you have a really nice day.